going on, everybody? I'm on my phone here, so it might look like crap and sound like crap, but this is what we got. It's what we're working with. So, I've never made a YouTube video about my truck before, but I'm going to try it because it seems like everybody's doing it, and I got a sick truck, so I'm going to do it. So, my truck's called, well, I call it the Punisher. It's a 2002 Dodge Ram 2500 Cummins Sport. So it's got the 6-speed transmission in it, which actually coincidentally blew up 2 years ago, and it's been sitting for 2 years until I bought a parts truck recently and fixed it. Yeah, so it's just been slowly, after 2 years, stuff deteriorates, stuff blows up, you forget about stuff that was already busted, and it's just been a work in progress. So I'll kind of walk you through what I've done so far. Of course, you know, the essentials: paint everything red, bake it in the oven with the old wrinkle paint. Oh, the stinking light. That's what sucks about using your phone, because my camera died. And then I made this fuse panel. This is just temporary location for this. Just wanted to see if it would work. And I don't know, it works so far. A couple of relays missing, obviously. Running dual Optima batteries. I got what do I have in this thing? I got 150 horsepower injectors from, I think, Dynamite Diesel with that's sticks and tubes. And I have the fast lift pump system with the big line kit, running, I don't know, all your typical gauges, and snow performance kit. Also, what else? A little bit bigger turbo from PDR. It's their super single, I think it's called, or something like that. It's not too much bigger. I think it might be a 60 or 62 mil. I'm looking to switch that out for probably a 68 mil Borg Warner in the next year or so, but that'll come later anyways. Running about 42 pounds of boost on stock head bolts. Gonna be doing head studs probably start of the next year. You know, intake, all that nonsense. I got a Smarty Junior tuner. Stinking mess in here, but I put a new dash in last year. New steering box by Randy's Steering Solutions out in Port Kells in BC here. What else do I got going on? Oh yeah, 6-speed, fresh. Got it out of this parts truck, painted it all up. It happened to be, it was a theft recovery truck from insurance company. The guy that owned it ended up getting a hold of me through Facebook after I had owned it for a little while, and he was telling me the transmission was brand new. It was only a year old. He had somewhere around like 30,000 K on it, so that's absolutely awesome. Just broken in, right? Yeah, things absolutely mint. New transfer case in there as well. I also had a new one already that I had to get because I cracked my case in half, the aluminum case on that thing. I think it's the NP241 case. Anyways, that's that, but that's all up and running. So new steering box, all that stuff. Also have Carly front suspension with Fox 2.5 inch or 2.5 series piggyback reservoirs. This suspension's insane with the sway bar in there. It feels like a dream. Corners like a car. Takes bumps like a stinking rally truck, man. It's nuts. Rear suspension, I'm still working with stock Leafs. Took out the overloads, or the top overloads, and flipped the bottom overloads upside down, so I still do get, if I do tow something, it's not gonna fully squat out, but it's a little bit better. They're rusty as hell, and so are the back shocks. I actually painted these purple. I have a picture up on my Instagram. I painted these purple 2 years ago, and I don't know what it is. It's all surface rust, but it looks like hell. Like it's battered, man. Yeah, and like I said, the truck's been sitting for 2 years. It's dirty, it's grimy. I'm gonna do a cut polish on this thing, full detail in and out. It is leather interior, so it's nice. I mean, that you just gotta rejuvenate the leather with some products and stuff, and the carpet's mint. Yeah, but hopefully over the next little bit, I just did these switches actually the other day. not bad. Light bar. Obviously I have a light bar. No lockers, sorry guys. Don't really need one though, because I used to wheel this thing really hard, but got too expensive. Stuff breaks. Yeah, so that's just an update video. I also have the far from stock front grille. It's super dirty right now, but absolutely insane looking. And the best thing is up here in Canada, I don't think I've seen one single truck with it. So that's pretty wicked. Kind of sets your truck apart, right? And yeah, so it's just gonna be full restoration of this thing. Try to get it as nice as I possibly can. I'm gonna be using it as a work truck and camping rig. Don't want it too nutty. I was gonna do a full rooftop tent right off the bat, off-road bumpers and stuff, but I think I'm gonna go back with the stock sport bumper, do some HIDs in there, and just get it to where it's a nice driving truck again. Got new mirrors on here. They're heated and power, but it didn't come with heated or power stock, so I gotta get the little power switch here. And then I was able to track down the, I don't know what they call that, heater matrix with the power mirror button in there. So that's pretty much it. I'll try to make videos more frequently of like what I'm doing. Today, for example, the battery terminal kind of exploded. So it's not my favorite with the wing nut system here. I'll show you in a sec, but it's gonna do for now because I just don't feel like tracking the proper stuff down at this moment. I kind of just want to get this thing on the road. So that's kind of what we're working with now. I don't really trust this system. I know a lot of guys do, but I'm just not a big fan. That's just me. Everybody's got their preference, and that's mine. What else? The other day I heat wrapped the downpipe because the passenger floorboard gets insanely hot when you're running around, and my wife sits there and she always complains that it's too hot. So we changed it. We switched it up, got that heat wrap on there, ran it for about 2.5 hours the other day. Ran cool inside. Didn't feel, maybe a little bit of temperature, but nothing major. What else? I'm trying to think of everything that I've done to this thing. There's no way I'll be able to do that, but we got some parts coming in. I got a steering stabilizer, a BD steering stabilizer I got to try and make fit because I have the 4th gen steering in this thing, which has a different steering box as well. It's actually, what I found out, it's modified and out of a F250, like a 2010-ish F250. So it's got like washers, like thick washers welded on the backside to like, you know, move the actual box out in towards the motor. So that kind of off centers the hole in the steering stabilizer, and yeah, whole big gong show. But that's it. Yeah, I'll check in with you guys next time.